Hello, hello, my loyal subjects. How are we doing? Got a little bit of latency, I think. Yes. Let me address this really quick. How's everybody doing? It's been a little bit since I've seen you all. I guess no, I'm not even seeing you. You know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. You know. Um, so first off, oh, come on, lag. Quit it. Da, da, da. Oh, oh. I don't know what's going on. It'll catch up. But first and foremost, to all you guys, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that reached out. Uh, all of you pretty much reached out to me and expressed, your condolences and your, everything. It meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to my family. It means a lot to me that you guys care enough to do that. Because I know you guys, you know me, but you know what I mean. So it means a lot to me, and I really appreciate that you guys did that. Uh, the service is has come and gone now. Everything is it's a closed chapter, so to speak, and we're now it's the time of moving along and remembering the good times, man, and just really, he was my brother. I love Ryan. Didn't expect that to happen. I don't think we ever do. But it's he loved the channel, and he loved that I did this kind of stuff. He thought it was so cool, and so I want to dedicate this episode tonight to Ryan. And I appreciate all you guys being in here. And Bill, thank you so much, man. Much love to you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for sticking around. I took a week long hiatus. Some channels would lose people during that, and you guys all stuck around. I didn't lose a single person. That means a lot to me. It means a lot to me that you guys stuck around. And Bill, again, man, thank you so much for your generosity. You don't have to do that. The fact that you do, I say this every time, it means a lot to me. I really, really appreciate that, brother. I hope you are doing well. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're happy. Yeah, it means a lot. Thanks for supporting the channel, buddy. I appreciate that. Off to a great start already. Thank you, Bill. What's up, Sam? What's up, Evan? I don't want to miss anyone. What's up, Hugo? What's up, Rudy? Joey, Ronnie, Linton, Brooke, Oracle, Wes, John. How's everybody doing this evening? Okay, Wes, that's a great question. So really quick, obviously we have a few topics we're going to talk about tonight, guys. The headliner is Halloween Kills versus Venom. That's what we're going to talk about. That's going to take up most of the time here tonight. But we're going to throw some other things in there. We're going to talk about Candyman. We're going to talk about Paranormal Activity. We're going to talk about some other horror news, some little tidbits that came out recently. Sam, what's up, man? That sucks. Yeah. I've been through the teething phase with my son. But thanks for tuning in while you're dealing with that. Ali, J-Dev, what's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Just cracked my toes. That felt amazing. But really quick, Wes, about my Halloween 4 poster. So the seller emailed me back. They were like, hey, it's still in transit. Can you wait 2 more weeks? And I emailed back and I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not going to ask for a refund, but it's already a week late and you want me to wait 2 more weeks on top of it being a week late. So you want me to wait. It's going to be 3 weeks late. Best case scenario. And they never replied. So, that's, hey, Hugo, 1 week, buddy. I'm hoping for the best. Don't worry, Antonis. I'm not going to spoil anything for Candyman. Don't worry. What I want to talk about with Candyman is like box office performance and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk about the movie so much. So don't worry about that, buddy. But Wes, since you mentioned about the Halloween 4 poster, I want to show you guys that may not follow me on Instagram, or maybe you just didn't see it because you follow a lot of people and it got lost in the shuffle. Happens to me all the time. So I want to show you guys the Japanese Halloween 1978 one sheet that my very, very dear friend Phil got for me. Truly appreciate it. It's going to make a great addition to the wall. Going to get it framed. Here's the front. Ooh. Here's the front. And I messaged Christian about this. I sent it to him and I asked him his opinion. Which one should I display, the front or the back? He said he loves the front because of that screaming face, which obviously doesn't resemble anybody from the film. But you have the Wallace house back there. And then this very cartoony Michael. But I think it's really cool. Oh my goodness, Jay. Hey, thanks, buddy. You rock, dude. You rock. I hope you're doing well, man. How is The Walking Dead, the latest season? How is it? What are you thinking of it? Because you only told me what you thought about episode 1. So what are you thinking about it so far? But thank you, man. Thank you. Supporting the channel. I love it. I love to see it. You kick ass, brother. I saw this because I'm a true fan. Yeah. Brooke, I did not get a Kills mask yet because I don't know how I feel about Trick or Treat Studios Kills masks. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. I don't know how they feel. I might have to go through somebody else to get it. Once more people start to make molds and whatnot of it, because I feel like the Trick or Treat Studios Kills mask looks weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm being picky. Whatever. I also got an iPhone 12. If you can't tell, I feel like my video looks a little bit better. And that was not because I wanted to. I was eligible for an upgrade, but my fiance washed my phone in the washer and it didn't recover. Yeah, it is an instant classic. What's up, T. Parker Evans? John, thank you. Thank you, buddy. Thank you so much. John with the super chat, $5. Thank you. That goes a long way. As I've always said, everybody that does this, whether you do it or not, I just appreciate you guys being here. But the fact that you choose to do that means a lot. Thank you, John. Thanks for checking up on me too this past week, buddy. I really appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Yeah, I agree, Wes. They look like a toasted marshmallow. Hey, Marcus. Yes, they're definitely going better. They're definitely going better. I appreciate that. And Thomas, I agree about the paint jobs. Yeah, it looks rough, doesn't it? It looks rough. $90 in Canada. My God. Ronnie, I'm excited for Spider-Man No Way Home because I know that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are in it. So I'm pumped. But what's up, Catman? Now I'm going to show you guys the back of this Halloween one sheet, and I have to put, hello, how you doing? I got to put my finger over something because you see PJ Souls topless, and I'm not trying to get this video taken down. So I'm gonna put my finger over that. But I want to show you guys the back. Let me make sure I've got that part covered. It's got a bunch of stills from the movie in here that I think are really cool. And then a shot of, that's the Wallace house, right? No, that's actually, oh, wow, that's Annie in the car. Yeah, Annie in the car. And some of these shots from the movie that I think are really cool. And I love, it looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a one sheet you'd see outside of a theater, back in the day. So I think that's really cool. What's up, Art? How you doing, buddy? So I asked Christian, hey, like what side would you display? And he said the front because he loves a screaming face. But I'm really thinking about displaying the back. This looks classic. This is classy. This is old school. Sorry about the glare because of the cellophane that it's in, guys. I want to keep it protected until I get that frame, which I'll probably go get that tomorrow because I'm off work tomorrow. So, but yeah, I just thought this one sheet was really cool. I wanted to show you guys. Nice. Spirit Halloween. I'm doing much better, Art. Much better. Day by day, man. So yeah, you guys want to get into this? Yeah, exactly. I can just do what Christian does and just flip it around all the time. That's Christian. So indecisive. So let's get into this, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's just put it out there. Um, Brooke, I have the Halloween 2 NECA, and I am getting the Kills NECA. And I just started dabbling into the figures, so but I like them. So yes, I plan on getting more. But let's get right into this, guys. So as we know, Halloween Kills and Venom Let There Be Carnage are slated to face off with one another October 15th. And there was worry, I wouldn't say worry, there was word that, maybe worry on Sony's part, that Venom was going to get pulled from that date and moved to maybe January or November. There was talk of that. Well, then Sony essentially comes out and doubles down and goes, no, we're keeping Venom right there. Well, Jason Blum comes out, Jamie Lee Curtis comes out, over the past week or so, and they keep reiterating that date, October 15th, 2021. Hell yeah, Rudy. Love it. And so we are on the fast track to having these two films face off head to head for supremacy in the second weekend of October. Now I want to pose this question to you guys in the chat, and I'll get into my thoughts about it. And the reason I wanted to talk about this, and Christian and I are actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say, I'll say it anyway, whatever. He won't be too mad at me. Our next episode of UNITA is going to be covering all this news. So we're going to go in depth with a lot of this stuff on UNITA next time. He really wants to tackle all the juicy tidbits. We're going to do that. But I want to pose the question to the chat. What do you guys think? I mean, I was streaming I was on Region Free earlier this week with Pizzal and Lauren and a couple great people over there, Susan and Sam, we talked about it, and Christian and I have talked about it, and I've seen other channels talking about it, and I just want to ask you guys straight up, what do you think about this? Do you think that Halloween stands a chance? Do you think that Venom stands a chance? Who wins? It's hard, man. It's really hard for me because on the one hand, I look at there is a lot of hype for Halloween. There's a lot of hype for Halloween because it was delayed, obviously, from last October. Halloween 2018 was so successful. And so you feel, and it's October. It's the month of October. It's Michael Myers. It's an event. So you want to lean that way and be like, oh, that's what's going to do it. But Venom is a comic book property. It's a comic book property. The first movie did better in 2018 than Halloween did. Only by like 4 or 5 million opening weekend, but it did slightly better. And then did buku bucks worldwide. So it's hard for me. I'm struggling with this because had this been last year and there had been no COVID or any of that shit, I would have told you guys Halloween Kills is going to win. I just would have, because the hype, it was palpable. I mean, you just knew. And now I feel like that hype is still there because you guys remember when the first trailer came out. It was insane. It was insane, for Halloween Kills, I mean. In June, it was the talk of the internet. So the hype is still there. It's very much still there. So there's that factor. But again, we're talking Venom, we're talking Carnage, and we're talking potential connective tissue to Spider-Man. And with Spider-Man No Way Home coming out, which is going to do insane amounts of money. You wonder that maybe the hype will be bigger for that. I don't know, guys. I'm torn. The logical side of me says Venom's going to win. It's going to be very close, but I think Venom's going to win. My heart says, nah, man, Michael Myers in the dead of October, he's going to take it. And I don't know. I want Halloween to win. Quite frankly, if I'm being honest with you guys, I don't want them opening on the same night because I want both to have their number one weekend at the box office because I'm excited for both films. So I want both to cash in as much as possible opening weekend and really soak up some of the hype in, ticket sales. And now you're going to have them cannibalizing each other. And I see a lot of you guys in the chat, Wes, it's Michael in October. You're absolutely right. Yeah, see, Brooke, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I agree. T. Parker, I do agree with that. But I will say, yeah, Halloween's going to be more profitable. Let's just be honest there, like right then and there. But Halloween's going to be more profitable because the budget is going to be far less than what Venom did. So if Halloween makes 10 times its budget and Venom makes 10 times its budget, well, I guess that would offset, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? But I don't know, guys. I mean, what do you think? Like, I should ask you too, do you think that Sony might move off of this date still? I was talking to Lauren about this on Region Free, and he made a very good point. It's been put out there into the ether. It's very well known that, Venom has to come out before No Way Home because there is connective tissue there. Yes, Nick, math is your favorite math. Hell yeah, Sam. So it's going to come out before December 17th. But what do you guys think? Do you think it has a chance to maybe move to November? You want my honest opinion? October is an absolute shit show. It's a shit show in a good way, but it's a shit show. And what I mean by that is there is just a plethora of films coming out in October. I mean, it's like Hollywood saw October as the month that they were going to get back to normal, I guess. I don't know. But there's an insane amount of movies coming out in October and good ones. Now, we did lose just one of them the other day, which bummed me out. Jackass Forever got moved to February. I'm super bummed about that. Hey, Jamie, how are you? I'm super bummed about that because I'm really excited for Jackass, but I get it. They made the right decision. Let's not go up against all these juggernauts. Let's push it, have our own weekend. But I mean, do you guys think it moves? Do you think Venom moves at all? You want my opinion? They should move it into November. It's not a Halloween movie. Michael, Halloween Kills is coming out. No Time to Die is coming out. You obviously have Venom scheduled to come out. I mean, October is loaded. Do you really want? I don't know. It's very touch and go for me, and not touch and go. It's very complicated for me because I just feel like it makes more sense to move it to November. But what do I know? I'm not a Sony executive. Although I can tell you for a fact they would make more money if they were not going up against Halloween Kills. I know that for a fact. Yeah, Jamie, it got moved to February. It's a bummer. I know. Leave a like if you haven't already, guys. Jamie's usually the one that reminds everyone, so it made me remember. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't yet. I agree, Rudy. I think it should move to November. Yes, yeah, T. Parker Evans, Morbius as well. I totally agree. There's a lot that they're trying to get out there so people understand all of these movies. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm very torn. I'm excited that these movies are coming out finally, but I don't want them going up against each other. It's just you're cannibalizing your audience and you're going to try to take away Michael's spotlight. Like, I don't like that. I do not like that, Eddie Brock. But, I digress. I appreciate all the input I've got in the chat so far. That's awesome, guys. Keep it coming. Let me know. I have read every single one of your replies. I promise. Let me know what you think. But that brings me to what are you going to see? Now, I feel like this is an easy question. Like, you guys are going to see Halloween Kills. But is there anybody in the chat right now that is like, yeah, I'm going to see Halloween Kills opening night, but I might do a double feature and see Venom as well because I'm really stoked on Venom. Let me know. What up, Darius? I agree, man. I agree. Let me know, guys. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm excited for No Time to Die as well. And that, I hope that does a lot of money because that's a huge budget movie. But again, I'm very weary about that one. But are you guys, what are you going to see? You're going to see Halloween Kills opening night. Are you going to see Venom Let There Be Carnage in the theater? T. Parker Evans says he'll see Venom on the home release. Art says Halloween. I'll wait till Venom comes out on TV. And then J-Dev, yeah, didn't like Venom all that much. See, I really enjoyed Venom. But I'd be lying if I said I was looking forward to Venom Let There Be Carnage anywhere near the amount that I'm looking forward to Halloween Kills. It's not even the same, not even in the same universe. JDC seeing both on opening weekend. Nice, nice. Yeah, Regal Unlimited pass. Oh man. Hey, Sam, you take him out, buddy. Ben, I don't like Venom. So wait for it. Okay, yeah. Hey, respect, guys. I mean, this is just a big topic that everybody's talking about, and I think that there's a lot that goes into this too. This is multi-layered. It's not just Venom versus Halloween Kills. We're really, really looking at the future. I would say of theatrically released films in a way in the short term. I would say because everybody preying on the death of the theater going experience is going to be sadly, sorely disappointed and sadly mistaken when it never happens because it's never going to go away. It's just like people worrying about physical media becoming completely obsolete. That doesn't mean that you won't see I don't know, some cutbacks on certain things and whatnot. Sure. But it's never going to go obsolete. The fact that this is still a thing. I mean, I read articles when a film will do much less than they anticipated on opening weekend in the middle of the pandemic, mind you. And, Variety is notorious for this over the past year and a half. Well, this is just another nail in the coffin of, the theater going experience and movies being released theatrically. It's a joke. I mean, in my opinion, I think it's a complete joke because people love going to the theater. It was just, and still is, a lot of people aren't comfortable going to the theater, one. And two, a lot of these movies are simultaneously streaming on streaming services. So if you can justify in your mind spending the extra $10 to $30, depending on what streaming service it is, to watch it at home rather than spend the $30, $40 you would spend on the family to go see it, I get it. Some films were made more for the cinema, though. They were made more for that experience, the surround sound, the visuals. They were made for the big screen. But the fact that we're talking about this as if this is even a realistic possibility just absolutely cracks me up. The theater going experience is not going away. Movie theaters are not going away. Absolutely, Evan. I mean, they're just, and the drive-in theater. Yes, Bill, the drive-in theater. And that's another experience that is just, now they have definitely trimmed down on drive-in theaters, but they still exist. And it's because there's enough nostalgia there. People love the drive-in. Exactly, Rudy. I mean, look, guys, I know we all agree here. And, oh, yeah, Sam. But, well, 3 sheets to the wind. I hope you're having a good night. Yeah, they always will be. But there's something to be said about the theater experience. I've talked to you guys about this before. I went and saw, obviously, I saw it. I will never forget the theater experience for The Conjuring. That will always stick with me. And I would not have had that visceral experience had I watched it at home. Not that it wouldn't have scared me. But it had the reaction because you're just immersed in what is happening on screen. I had that reaction because of what how large it was, how loud it was, how dark it was. It was just, the theater going experience is absolutely underrated. And to the casuals, I guess you should say, underappreciated. Let's not say underrated. Let's say underappreciated because it is. And it's not going to go away. So Variety, stop writing that it's going to go away because it's not going away. As soon as all this crap clears up completely, you're going to see these movies do what they always did. And you're not going to see them simultaneously stream on Disney Plus, 2 years from now. You just won't see it because The money will be back at the box office. And even then, all the people talking about this stuff at the box office. Candyman. That's one thing I wanted to touch on. Candyman was projected to make 15 million in a pandemic era society. Wouldn't have been bad. It's a $25 million budget. It would have recuperated its money by then if it made that much. It opened with 22.3 million, almost doubling the expectation. And then it goes on and is tracking this weekend for over 10 million in its second weekend, which is barely a 50% drop. And it will be, I believe the 11-day cume is going to be 41 million plus on a $25 million budget in 2 weekends in a pandemic era. I'm telling you right now, regardless of what all these naysayers and these harbingers of doom want to say, it's not going anywhere. So stop. Get over it. Yeah, I get it, Ollie. I do. It's just something about, I think it was the theater experience for The Conjuring that really just made it stick in my craw forever. I don't think it will either, Evan. I really don't. Bill, I agree. I loved Candyman. I loved it. I did a review discussion with Justin and Ken last weekend. If you guys haven't seen it already, check it out after this. We gave, the first half is spoiler free, and we gave you ample warning when we went into spoilers. The best theater experience for you was Harry Potter and the Death. Yeah, that's another movie that would have been great to see in the theater. I wasn't into them at the time. I am now, but that would have been great. They do need to come back. 3 sheets. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Evan. Yeah, I agree, Ali. Oh yeah. It's just basically like coming back to the main topic is like it sucks, yes, Bobby, they have the smell, the experience. It's just something about the theater. It has a smell, it has a feel, and it's always freezing cold. No matter what time of year it is, I make sure I go there in like sweatpants and a hoodie because I know it's going to be freezing cold. Oh my goodness, Ali, I am jealous. Seeing Blair Witch in the theater, that would have been incredible. Buttered popcorn, that's what I'm saying. But so like I said, guys, it's very bittersweet because I want both films to do well. I'm excited that they're coming out. I want them to make as much money as possible. I just don't want them facing off against each other. And I don't understand why Sony is so insistent on this has to come out in October. And I think the reason is they're like, they justify it in their mind like, oh, it's got horror elements to it. Yeah, but it's an action movie. It's a spectacle movie. It's a comic book movie. I loved the first one. I'm not hating on it. I'm just saying, let's call a spade. And so I just don't get why it has to come out in October. Yes, JDC. Yes. Yeah. Certain someone in the ending. Yeah, that is true, Bobby. The air conditioning in the summer. I get it, but when I'm going there in the winter and it's like a balmy 60 degrees in the theater I'm in, I'm like, dear God, why? T4 in Reno. It made you fall asleep. I have never done that in a theater. I can say that. I've never done that. Oh, I believe it, Ali. I believe it because when I saw Blair Witch as a kid, I thought it was real. Can't imagine what it would have been like, with the marketing train leading up to it. You're led to believe that it actually happened, and then you're sitting in the theater watching this, and with the quality of it and everything, you're like, holy crap, I'm watching this thing actually happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Wes. Like, it's a horror movie. It's got horror elements. Like, get out of here. You guys can't even rate it R because you're afraid it's going to turn people away. Spoiler alert. Joker was rated R. It was a comic book property, and it made over $1 billion worldwide because it goes to show you it doesn't matter what the rating is so long as it's a damn good movie. People will watch gore. Your casual audience can handle a few scenes of gore and some F-bombs if the movie is crafted well. I mean, it's just, I know it's mind blowing, but these studio executives just don't seem to get that. Well, Brooke, I don't live in Arkansas. I live in Ohio. So I don't know, but I don't think so. Arkansas is usually warmer than the average climate in the United States. It's not like your tropical climates, but yeah, it's warmer. The cat one. I know. But yeah, I mean, I just think that it's I don't know. I'm rambling about it, guys. I'm rambling, but I just think that you can have a good R-rated movie make a ton of money. Like it happens. It happens more often than people think. But there's something taboo about comic book character R-rated. Deadpool kind of broke that mold. Although I will say, it wasn't Logan before that, if I'm being honest. I've never seen Logan. I'm not big into comic book movies. There's just a few that I like. Spider-Man and Venom is a part of Spider-Man. So, I like Venom. And I like Batman and the Joker and stuff. I don't really watch anything else. But, Logan did well as far as I remember. And then you had Deadpool and Deadpool 2. And you had Joker. Ohio filmed or based movie. Oh, Ohio based, it's Trick or Treat. And it's crazy because where I went to school and where I grew up and lived like my entire life was Warren County, Ohio. And in Trick or Treat, the news anchor is like, Warren Valley, Ohio. The movie takes place in Warren Valley, Ohio. Not a lot of cool stuff was filmed here, Bobby. But as far as based in, it's Trick or Treat. Hands down, Trick or Treat is my favorite based in Ohio film. Carl's saying hello to everyone. Can you hear Carl? Yeah, Carl. Yep, that's right. Ohio. Gotta love it, Wes. Are you still planning on meeting Justin for Kills in October? Absolutely. That's not even just a plan. It's going to happen, guys. Now, we haven't ironed out the specifics of it yet, but it's going to happen. Yeah. But they filmed some of the scenes in the Adventures in Wilmington. Oh, wow. Really? That's crazy. Carl, they don't care. I had no idea about that. That's wild. But like I said, I mean, you don't get a lot filmed here. I mean, the Wrong Turn remake was filmed here. But, what's up, Punk Ron? Shawshank. Oh, man. Yeah. Also, Shockingly Evil, Extremely Wicked and Vile was filmed here, too. Actually, in the town I lived in at the time. I was living there, and I remember all the hoopla in town about it. And people that I knew that I went to school with were like outside the jail they were filming at. And they were like, oh, my God, Zac Efron. And they're like taking pictures. I like that movie. But based in Ohio, Trick or Treat, hands down. Take it to my grave. But Ohio is for lovers. Love that song. You don't even understand, Rudy. I've liked Hawthorne Heights since I was a child. I lived through that scene. That hit me in my heart. J-Dev will be in Ohio. Yes, he will. You're going to be here for Horror Hound, I believe. Yes. Antonis wants to know my thoughts on Texas Chainsaw Massacre coming to Netflix. It's a bummer. And it makes me think that maybe they don't believe in the film as much as they should. I worry about that. When you just go, we're going to put it onto streaming, screw it. It makes me think you don't have as much belief in your film as you should. So I don't want to be doom and gloom about it, guys. I'm going to see it. I'm looking forward to it. I need to see a trailer. I need to get a little bit more than we've gotten. But it's a bummer. It's definitely a bummer. I saw that you were bummed about it too, Antonis. I completely agree with you, man. Yeah, it's a bummer. I'm excited for that too. The Shamrock Masks. Oh yeah, Rudy. I've seen them live. Yeah, I've seen them live multiple times. They're really good live. They really are. Is going straight to streaming as bad as straight to DVD? That's a good question, Wes. I would say in a pandemic world that we're in right now, no. I'm obviously, but It depends on the streaming service. I think that if you go straight to HBO Max, that lends more credibility than Texas Chainsaw Massacre going straight to Netflix. And I say that because Netflix isn't known for having insanely good original horror content. They're not. I mean, we can debate that all we want, but they're not known for that. They're known for having a lot of great shows. But, as far as once you get to Netflix's horror movie section and it's Netflix originals, you're like, fuck is that? What is that? That poster's weird. This trailer sucks. Who? Where? When? So like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm excited, guys. Like I am. I'm going to still see it. I'm very excited. I'll watch it the day it drops. But I really wanted the theater experience for that. I really did. Have you ever thought about writing your own horror movie script? I did. For my Halloween fan film, Sam Hain, Evil Never Dies, back when I was in high school. And I had a great time, and it wasn't hard for me to do it. The stuff kind of just flowed. Yeah, I definitely have thought about doing that. Definitely. Would it be better going to Shudder? John, if it's a horror film, I think so, because Shudder is known for that. Netflix is not. So I really just think it depends on like the niche group here that we're talking about. We're talking horror films. What are we talking? Because Netflix isn't known for that. Ali is reminiscent about the past. Love it, brother. Love it. You and Justin should actually do a short film. You're not the first person to ask that or mention that. We might. His buddy Brian is a director. So, maybe I'll get my ugly mug on camera one day. Oh, yeah. Loved the ending of Joker, T. Parker. Loved it. Scratch Burno, the first TCM to not hit theaters. I know. No bueno. Yes, it does, Wes. They make some bangers. I actually just watched The Dark and the Wicked the other day. And I really liked it. I really did. I wouldn't say it really scared me that much in the sense of like, I didn't jump or anything like that, but it was super eerie. And it got under my skin at points. It definitely did, where I was like, oh, that's uncomfortable. I don't like that. It was very atmospheric. I really enjoyed the movie. I really did. Today, I ate a small bag of barbecue chips while I was at work. And then I got Chipotle on my way home and literally got here at 8:45, inhaled my Chipotle and came in here to set up. Yeah, Rudy, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do that for the Patreon. It's another thing I was going to say. I'm going to be back doing patron exclusive content this week. I took a week off from everything, guys. So, but yeah, let's steer back. Oh, thank you, Bill. Thank you. Let's steer back and talk about another thing, another bit of news that came out. We got word officially, although I think I said this like a month or two ago in a stream. And actually, I know I did. I think I know what stream it was. We got word that Paranormal Activity, the newest Paranormal Activity film, is coming straight to Paramount Plus, as we knew. That's not the word. The word is that it'll be here in time for Halloween. That's all they said. So I'm taking from that October, obviously. I don't know if they'd want to compete with Halloween Kills and Venom and, drop it on October 15th, even though it's on a streaming service. But, maybe they'd want a little bit of the spotlight on them because it's been a while since we've had a Paranormal Activity film. So, yeah. What do you guys think about that? I got Paramount Plus. I think it's a very reasonable price. They have a really good catalog. So I will be watching it. But is anybody excited for that? Punk Ron. First of all, thank you for the super chat, brother. You kick ass. I love your face. Appreciate you. What are your thoughts on the Halloween 5 4K special features? All right. So I'm going to break this down for you guys real quick. Christian and I are some of the only people that I know on the actual horror YouTube community that consistently make videos on their channels that are into this, really excited for this. There's a lot of other people, and dude, that's their prerogative. That's how they feel. Respect to them. But Christian and I are some of the only guys I watch videos of that I'm like, Nobody's excited for these 4Ks. Like, what the hell? And I don't get it. Personally, I love the fact that there's going to be even just a few new special features. No, you told me you were going to be back in a little bit. I know, but huh. I knew you'd be back by the time you'd want to get him to bed. What? That's hilarious. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I'm very excited for it because we're getting the Dr. Death opening, and the thing about it is the one thing that I do worry about a little bit, and I'm optimistic. Sorry. I know that they had to recreate the audio is what I saw. The guy said that he like mixed it at his desk because the audio wasn't there, which is I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I hope that it's believable and it doesn't seem like it's out of place because he has the footage, but the audio wasn't there. So I don't know, kind of weary about that a little bit. But regardless, I'm excited to see it. You know, I'm very excited to see it because we've never seen it in its entirety. I know there's some scenes of added gore too. I don't know if they really elaborated on what those were. If any of you guys in the chat know, let me know. I don't know if they elaborated on that. They just said like, you know, some scenes that were cut down for gore to get the R rating. And then there is a featurette with the cinematographer Robert Draper. And unpopular opinion, but I didn't mind the cinematography in Halloween 5. I really didn't. So I look forward to that. You know, I do. So I don't know. What do you guys think? But yes, Punk Ron, I am excited. And thank you for the super chat. Antonis asked if I watched American Horror Story Season 10's premiere yet. Yes, I watched the first 2 episodes. I've not watched episode 3, but I watched the first 2 episodes and I really liked it. Really, really liked it. Yeah, it is because, you know, a lot of the horror fans are like, come on, stop releasing Halloween. But Halloween's a moneymaker, not our fault. But yes, 4K Dolby Atmos. That's right. Okay. I like the first Paranormal Activity, the rest blue. I love the third one. I really do. I love Paranormal Activity 3. But yeah, no, there was a lot that got cut. I know that let's see. We had the SWAT team scene, which I know we're never going to get. I don't even know if that footage exists, unfortunately. But we had the SWAT team scene. We had Billy got hit by a car. Michael's death was a little bloodier, a little more extended on the face. I believe the cop, Charlie, that gets thrown out the window, I believe that was extended a little bit, and they had to trim that down. I could be wrong. Danielle getting stabbed in the leg. I just want to see that footage personally. But yeah, Evan, I like it too, man. It gets a lot of hate, whatever. But yeah, so you know, I'm excited. I'm excited for a new Paranormal Activity movie. I mean, I've never been one of those people that has been like, stop making sequels to this property. Stop doing this. Stop doing that. Come up with original ideas. You know, you can have an original idea existing in the world of, you know, a film already made, right? Like that's a real thing. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. About as original as they come for a existing property. You could also say Halloween 3. You know, it can happen. So we need to stop this. And plus, dude, if you don't like it, okay. Cool. You don't have to see it. There are plenty of other people that will go see it. So let them enjoy it. Let them have fun. Don't poo-poo on their experience just because you want to be a Debbie Downer. Like, get out of here, Debbie. Let's see. The SWAT team footage. I know it was filmed, but I mean, I don't know if it even exists anymore. I believe Dominic Ozen and Gerard talked about it. Bill's going to bed. Hey, thanks for being in here. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Good night. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Is it safe to say, and then this is another thing I wanted to address. Wes asked, is it safe to say Candyman is getting a sequel? I would really freaking hope so, because for pandemic standards, the movie's going to be quite profitable. And the way it ends is pretty epic in what it's almost essentially promising, like, so I would hope so. But I think it very well could be leading that way. Krampus 4K. Yes, I know, T Parker, and I'm excited for that. I love Krampus. Love Krampus. Art. Funny thing about Krampus is the ending is the one thing that I understand it, I don't dislike it, but I'm just kind of like, God, Michael Doherty, you're so ambiguous. Explain it, but whatever. Then we do the original things with existing properties. People complain about it being different. Yes, exactly. So you can't win. You can't win, guys. If you want to go see Halloween Kills because you're excited to see Michael Myers kill people on screen again, go for it. Enjoy it. Have a blast. Have a blast. Talk about how much you loved it and just spend your money. Enjoy it. If you want to go see Candyman, do it. Do it. Enjoy it. Talk about how much you love it. Because guess what? There's an audience for every movie. It's not all about the Debbie Downers of the world. Yeah, T Parker, I agree. Whatever. If you guys are into it, you're into it. That's your thing. Like, people enjoy that stuff. Let them enjoy it. Debbie Downers, man, I'm telling you. Scream Factory raised their damn prices. Yes, I know. And did you guys see the pre-order that's up for Candyman yet? There's no date on it. Although I'm wondering if it's gonna have a very, like, I would say, limited theatrical release in the sense of it only plays for 2 months or so, and then they try to get it out in time for Halloween, or are they going to try to get it out in time like a normal 3.5 4 month window and try to get it out for the Christmas season? But the 4K is $45, and you get like no specs whatsoever. You don't know what comes on it. You don't know when it comes out. None of that. $45. I don't know about that. Might wait a little bit on that one. I'm going to buy it as soon as it comes out. I really, really enjoyed the movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it, but $45. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'm excited for the Scream 4K as well, Evan. And I want to say, guys, is anybody in here going to go catch it on the re-release in theaters? Because I know it's going to come with footage from the new film. So I want to know, is anybody planning on seeing that? My younger brother actually is. He's already got his tickets for it. So yeah. And yes, Candyman will be getting a steelbook. It better get a damn steelbook. Let's see. I don't want this to be the case, but I have a feeling that Tony Todd. Yes and no. I agree with what you're saying, but I think that if you go that route, it's going to be pretty disingenuous to the ending, and it's actually going to seem more like a slap in the face to the fans. So, I don't know. Yeah, 45 is way too much for a single movie. Yeah, I know. Oh, Jay, you're going to go see it? Cool, man. Hell yeah. Also, guys, I don't know if you saw this. And I did come across hey, thanks, Christian. I know. It's terrible. We're filming Unita on Monday, guys. What was I going to say? Oh, my Lord. I did come across that new trailer for Halloween Kills. I saw it. And I didn't go searching for it. Someone sent it to me. And I don't know. Have any of you guys seen it? I hear it's playing in theaters. What's it playing in front of? Because I went and saw Candyman last weekend, and it was not playing in front of Candyman. So I don't know. Wes, October. I am digging my feet in the sand on that. It's going to be October when we're going to get our first look at Scream. It's just going to be. Whether that's attached to Halloween Kills, whether that is because they're doing the re-release and then they're just going to release, a teaser right after that. However it comes about, it's going to be October. I just know it will. The new one did? Because I saw trailer 1, Christian. But this trailer that someone sent me today from a movie theater was the new trailer from CinemaCon. and it didn't play for me in front of Candyman. So maybe it's just select. I don't know. That's weird. Probably won't go see Scream in the theater. I saw it in the 90s. Yes, you got to see it on the original run, Jamie. All right. Yeah, that's badass. You don't need to go see it again. And plus, you already know, everybody knows the Scream 5 footage is, the whatever teaser or scene they show you, it's going to end up online that night anyway. So, I did see a TV spot too, Rudy, but this one I saw was a minute long. The thing I got sent today was a minute long. It was interesting. There was a couple new things. Antonis, I would agree. I think we need some kind of tease in the sense of give us a poster, give us a little more of the synopsis, give us some photos maybe. But I really think they're trying to capitalize on Halloween Kills in October and the hype, and I think that's when we're going to get our first real look at Scream. I will take that to the bank. Like it's going to happen, unless it leaks. Yeah, trailer 1 played before my Candyman as well, Rudy, but trailer 2 did not. But anyway, guys, I'm sure you've read or watched videos on YouTube breaking down trailer 2 for Halloween Kills. If you read the breakdown or listen to someone break it down, well, I will tell you right now, it was broken down very accurately. What I saw today was exactly what was broken down. That was showed at CinemaCon. It's you get a little more character stuff with some new characters. You get a great line from Laurie. Great line. I'm sure you guys have all heard of it already. I like the ending of the trailer too. It's interesting. I thought it was cool. I really did. And don't worry, guys. This is not like a leak. This is different. Halloween Kills trailer 1 leaked without anybody. That someone leaked that online, a shitty, terrible version of it before Universal had even started really the promo for it. And when it was about to come out anyway, so then they got ahead of it and said, whatever. Well, this trailer apparently is playing in select theaters. So it's already been released to the public, essentially. It just hasn't been put online yet. So what's the current? Yeah, that transfer sucks. So excited for this new transfer. Should we seek out the new trailer? That's up to you, Rudy. Like I said, it's totally up to you, because if it's being played in select theaters, it's already been officially released to the public. It's just not online yet. So it's not the same as the last time. The last time was some douchebag getting ahead of it, being like, here you go, guys, have the Halloween Kills trailer before it was supposed to come out. No. So if you guys want to know where to watch that, I will DM you on Instagram. I can just send it to you on Instagram, because I don't know exactly like where it was. I was sent the link and then I followed the link. So if you guys want it, I will send it to you. But I would think it'd be coming out any day now. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like, I think it would be coming out any day, because you're going to have, next month is October. You're not going to release trailer 2 a week before the movie comes out. Normally that comes out about a month, 4 weeks or so before. About a month to 2 months before the movie comes out is when you'll get the final full trailer. So I would assume it's going to be out, online any day now. T. Parker, I have not ordered it yet, and that is because I don't know which one I want. I saw all the designs. I like most of them, but I don't know if I'm married to any one design. So we'll see. We'll see. But I will be getting it. Oh, man. Yeah. Get all of them. Yes, Art. Yeah. Explaining that to my lady would, hey, where'd you spend all that money at? Well, you see, Halloween Kills t-shirts. But yeah. So we talked about Paranormal Activity. We talked about Candyman. We talked about Halloween Kills versus Venom, which was obviously the one topic that everybody was really raring to go to talk about. What other horror news have you guys come across recently? What else, what else is on your mind? What else do you want to talk about? I thought it'd be really cool to kind of come back and, yeah, I know, right? Some diamonds. Yeah. make me go even more broke. Um, but have you guys come across anything interesting? Any news, anything exciting you? Uh, I did. I saw a comment in the live chat about Don't Breathe 2 being available to stream at home now. I did see that. I will get around to that. I wasn't in a hurry to go see that movie in theaters. I loved the first movie, but I was like, I'll wait for this to come out on home video or streaming, and then I'll catch it. Purpose to talk about the purpose of life and what this all means. All right, well, I have the answer for you. No fucking clue. None. Zero. No idea. Um, let's see. Love how active you guys are tonight in the chat. Oracle, heading to bed, doing some garage painting on my garage tomorrow. Hell yeah. Hey, well, have a good night, and thanks for being here. Let's see. Punk Ron, did you hear the big announcement from Vinegar Syndrome? Can't wait for New York. I did not. Now, granted, I've been at work like literally all weekend. I work 12 hours on Fridays and 12 hours on Saturdays. And then I come home and have to get a kid ready for bed. And I don't spend a ton of time on my phone on Fridays and Saturdays. So it did not. Yes. Yeah. Rudy, I will be seeing Malignant on the big screen as well. Okay. Yes, there is a Gremlins show coming out, but it's animated. It's animated, so I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe it's something I'll catch sooner rather than later, but I'm not like jumping for joy over it. You know what I mean? I think I'm like most people that says, just give us a proper Gremlins 3. Like, I don't see why you can't. I know that's like a rabbit hole in and of itself to go down, but whatever. When do you think Candyman will be on it? When do I think it'll be released on demand, Antonis? I really don't know, man. It's one of two targets here. I just know it is. It's either October to capitalize on the Halloween season, obviously, and December to capitalize on people buying gifts for Christmas. It's one of those two. You're not that's all I can think of. Really. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't seen Gremlins 2 in God knows how long. I haven't seen the first one in God knows how long, but I really enjoyed both of them. I really did. But yeah, I mean, that's a good thing you mentioned, Rudy. Malignant. I'm very excited for that. I saw that trailer again in front of Halloween Kills and in front of Halloween Kills in front of Candyman, and it just looks so good. I mean, James Wan back directing a horror movie. I'm living for it. I'm living for it. He is playing in his sandbox, where he shines, where he works best. Absolutely, positively can't wait. The trailer looks supernatural and slasher and just a lot. It looks like a lot, and I am all for it. Oh Lord, Rudy, Gremlins live commentary in December. You got it, my man. We will. October and December are going to be busy months for the channel. Busy, busy, busy months. Antlers is supposed to be coming out. Yeah, isn't that October 29th? Like the weekend of Halloween. They're like, screw it. We'll go up against Halloween Kills and Venom and No Time to Die. I mean, Antlers is just going to get lost in the shuffle. I'm excited for it. I talked about that on my 10 most anticipated horror films over the next calendar year. I think it sounds really interesting and looks good. But I think it's going to get lost in the shuffle. I really do. Because it's going to be, your small market kind of horror film in October, I guess. 10:31. It's all right, man. YouTube didn't remind. God, YouTube. Get out of here, YouTube. Is Halloween your favorite time of the year? Antonis, that is a very interesting, it's a very layered question. It is my favorite holiday. I love the fall. But I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. Sorry. I was listening to something going on in my house. Um, it's my favorite holiday, and it's my favorite. I love the fall, but I have to say, there's something about Christmas. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I love Christmas, but Halloween is my favorite holiday, so I'd probably say yes because I would be okay with fall weather for you know a year um, straight. I could deal with fall weather. I could not deal with winter weather for a year straight. You know what I mean? Going outside and just having to put on a hoodie. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I dropped my mic. Going outside and just having to put on a hoodie is totally fine. Totally fine by me. Not a problem at all. Going outside and having to put on a damn parka, no, no. Yeah, and it's football season as well, Bobby. That's a great point. I was looking into deleted feed. Yeah. The deleted footage for Resurrection is interesting. It's definitely interesting, to say the least. It's not much better. But yeah. So I would say, yeah, the fall is my favorite time of year. Definitely. Want to update you guys on what's happening this week. So I will have a few uploads this week, Friday and Sunday. I will have uploads like put together videos. But so I'm doing that. I don't know what they're going to be yet, or maybe I do, and I'm not going to tell you yet. Let's just say that. Monday, I will be back with Justin to do a live stream. We're gonna obviously be back, and I believe this is just a free for all. We're just gonna shoot the shit with you guys, and ask questions and just chat. I don't even think that we're gonna have a topic. I really don't. And that is because I've got a guest that's gonna be on with us as well, Stone Gassman, who is a patron and good buddy, and I'm excited to have him on the channel and join in on the chat with us. That was his patron request. As a tier 3 patron, he didn't want me to. Oh, hey KK, there's a cat right there. He didn't want me to do a video for him. He wanted to know if he could be on a live stream. I was like, sure, buddy. He's a good guy, so I'm excited to have him on there. What's up, J-Dad? How you doing, man? I'm glad to be back. Day by day, man. Day by day. Wes, yes and no. I would say mostly yes, because I feel like the Resident Evil movies got a little long in the tooth as they went on. But at the same time, I didn't watch the last two. I really enjoyed the first three. I really did. I know this one's supposed to be more true to the video games. So, yeah, I'd say I'm mildly interested in it for sure. For sure. I believe that Wes, I believe he's doing fine. We've been messaging. We'll talk more about it on Monday. See how that's going. But so that's what's going on. And then Tuesday we will do a live commentary again. I don't know what yet. I'll post a poll. My God, I need to stop yawning. I am tired. On sale for okay. So does Walmart, Rudy. It's like the ones Christian got, purple and orange. I think my little brother got one. He was wearing it the other day when he was here. I was like, give me that shit. But yeah, so we'll be back to a normal week. Normal content, normal week this week. I'm excited. I'm very much look forward to that. I think a lot of people don't understand this, and I want to talk about it really quick before Before I wrap up, I want to talk about it really quick. My God, I'm sorry you guys have had to hear me yawn so much. I've worked a lot the past 2 days. But the for me personally, getting back to a sense of normalcy and distracting myself is what helps me through stuff the best. Honestly, I don't like to dwell, because if I dwell, I just feel like it, I don't know, I just feel like it doesn't do anybody any good. So I told myself, barring an unforeseen circumstance, I'd give myself a week off from the channel, and I did that. Give myself a week off. Um, Take the time to spend with the family and do what we had, what we needed to do. And then as long as I felt all right, I'm going to, I was going to be back. And here I am. I like to keep busy. This is my number one hobby, guys, aside from collecting and watching movies. So I wanted to be back as soon as possible. I didn't want to waste any time. Um, I didn't want to be in my own head, with my own thoughts for too long, just because, I don't know, it's just depressing at times. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. So wanted to get back on the horse. And I look forward to, being back. I'm very excited. I missed you guys. And again, I said this at the top, but for anybody who wasn't here at the beginning, I appreciate every single one of you that reached out to me. Every single one of you guys that reached out to me, and just the kind words and the support, and the well wishes, and the prayers and thoughts, and everything, guys. It means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. You don't have to do any of that. The fact that you did any of it at all means the world to me. So I appreciate that. Definitely help me get through a tough time. Linton, I did not yet, but some people in the chat have. But I will be getting some. And I agree, 1031. I agree. My heart tells me Halloween Kills, man, but my head's telling me Venom is going to get the top spot that weekend. But we'll see as we get closer. Let's see. Because I will say, guys, I said this earlier, the hype for Halloween Kills is real. I mean, it's real. So, we'll see. But, guys, I'm tired. It's been a long week. It's been a long day. If there's anything else you guys want to say or ask me really quick, fire away. Because we are going to wrap up. I said it, like I said, I will see you guys on Monday with Justin. And I'm not going right this second. Like I said, if you have anything to say, anything to add, any questions, fire away really quick. Yeah. Oh yeah, I appreciate that, Jay. But I agree. Yeah, before it was a Lost River Drive, and coasters are Beast 09. Yes. Bobby says, "What are you doing tomorrow?" Tomorrow I'm gonna go get the frame for the Halloween one sheet. I'm going to. What else am I doing? I'm doing something. I can't remember. Probably a lot of chilling, honestly. Probably a lot of relaxing. I need it, man. Of course, I have the stressful emotional week that I had, and then I have like 3 call offs yesterday and today each. So I'm shorthanded as hell, and I'm losing my mind, running around, and it's just insane. So it was, I need to relax. I would tell myself I'm going to go to sleep early tonight so I can get a good night's sleep, but I know I'm not going to do that. So maybe I'll just sit around and chill tomorrow. Catch up on some YouTube. Hey, thanks, Jay. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for the kind words. And I will be chilling, man. I will be chilling. I got myself some adult beverages tonight on the way home from work. I'm going to indulge. Absolutely. I need it. My brain is fried right now. Dangertainment just dropped by during my break. I'll catch the rebroadcast. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing better. Thank you, Dangertainment. Halloween Kills is so bad they fired David Gordon Green for ends and hired Robert Cummings. Thoughts on this? Hell yeah. Proper Halloween 3. RZH3. I appreciate that, Wes. I do, buddy. I know. I didn't feel pressured. You guys didn't make me feel pressured at all. I want you guys to know that. I wanted to get back on the horse. I really did. Candyman. Oh, no, Taylor. No. Change your mind. It's fantastic. I really loved it. But that's a bummer. Ken wasn't a big fan of it either. But Justin loved it. So 18 was a scam. And it should be coming on Monday. Awesome. Well, let us know Monday if you got it, and let us know what you think of it. But again, guys, JDev, Jay, it's confusing because you got. I'm trying to remember. Trying to remember everyone. Bill, JDead, John. Thank you for the super chats. Punk Ron, thank you for the super chats. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here and waiting for me, guys. Thanks for being there for me and caring. Please leave a like if you haven't already yet. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys Monday at 5 p.m. Eastern with Justin Ryan. Jaden. All right, I'm going to call you Jaden. All right. Thanks for the clarification. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Great conversation, guys. Great conversation. Really good conversation in the chat. Thought this was a really good conversation. I really appreciated your guys' involvement. I really did. So I love you all. Stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe. And I will see you in 2 days. Lost River Driving. Nick at the Lost River Driving. I guess I should say. Yeah. Nick at the Lost River Driving.